General Hospital scholar teases that Heather Webber has appeared quite a bit on GH lately. Of course, it's because Heather has to serve her sentence in Mountain View, but with someone as cunning as Heather, anything is possible. And it was true that Heather was transferred to the hospital after suffering from some illness. But Heather was not a simple person. It's possible that Heather is pretending to be sick so she can escape Mountain View. News that Esme had died after a confrontation with Spencer Gazdi had reached Heather, although to this day no one has found either of their bodies. But everyone in town believed they were actually dead because a search of the rivers was taken. But the search team never found Heather or Spencer. Esme is Heather's daughter, so by all means Heather would take revenge on those who harmed Esme. At the same time, Cyrus Renaud is also on a trip to Benton View. This time, Cyrus needs to carry out a new mission. Surprisingly, Cyrus was attacked by Heather because Heather thought Cyrus was the one who put Esme in danger. Previously, had come to Cyrus for help with the goal of finding the location of Nicholas Casti and Ace Casti, but Ace was Esme's son. And at that time, Nicholas came back to town and took Ace away, forcing Esme to find a way to get her son back. In response to Esme's request, Cyrus did not help Esme find her son. Instead, Cyrus went to Laura Collins, then warned Laura about the danger coming from Esme. Everyone knows that Esme is a cruel and evil person, combined with the loss of her son. Esme may not be to keep her composure. Even if she has to kill to find Ace. Esme is willing to do it. Luckily for Laura, she received a timely warning from Cyrus, so she was able to take precautions against Esme. But in the end, Esme still went to Spencer to start a fight. They were both presumed dead after falling into the river. As for Heather, after her failed attack on Cyrus and Bandit View, Heather still did not give up the idea of revenge. Lynn and Cyrus may have been lucky to escape the first time, but the next time is uncertain. Some revelations show that the time Heather was taken to the hospital due to illness was also the time Cyrus was with Laura and Kevin Collins. The problem here is Laura or Kevin or even Cyrus holding Ace in her arms. When Heather saw her nephew, Heather became even more mad. That's when Heather decided to attack again, and Heather also tries to find a way to get Ace back. But if Heather cannot get her nephew back, then in return Heather can still avenge Esme. When Heather captures Cyrus, then Heather can take Cyrus out to make a deal. If Cyrus wants to keep us alive, Cyrus must hand Ace over to Heather. Although Laura and Kevin tried to stop and persuade, all effort failed. Luckily, Elizabeth Webber appeared at the time, and Liz could have played the role of mediator to de-escalate the situation. Liz argued that it was a mistake for Heather to take Ace away, and instead Heather could have let Liz take care of Ace. This is reasonable because Lee is a mother to many children, and Lee's child care experience is quite extensive. Heather was able to agree to give aid to Lee's, but Heather insisted on keeping Cyrus in control. Then and Lee's may be successful in convincing Heather to give aid to Lee's, but not in terms of releasing Cyrus. Flinched Heather still holds Cyrus until Heather finds Esme's body, and during her escape from Benton View can leave Cyrus as a hostage. But Cyrus is also a dangerous man. This is also not a good idea for Heather to keep Cyrus during her escape, because Cyrus may turn around and attack Heather. There is a personal feud between Cyrus and Heather related to Esme, and Heather may also be the one to kill Cyrus before Cyrus can protest.